During Hurricane Katrina, 104,000 pets were estimated to have been abandoned. 20 years later, LASPCA wants to make sure that pet owners, you are prepared to keep your pets safe because they're a member of your family, right, in case of a disaster. So they've got some tips and an evacuation checklist to share with us. We've got Christian Moon here from LASPCA, and we also have Elvis, who is very nervous, so y'all at home, just be real quiet. He is very timid, but very sweet. And he's like one of those pets that just needs to be in a loving home.
So definitely, I would say anyone who is looking to adopt little Elvis right here, he's a hound dog, he's 3 years old. We found him in New Orleans East, Michoud Boulevard, but he's very timid, very quiet, and he needs a home that is just gonna give him all the love and care, and it's gonna spend a little extra time with him. So if you wanna adopt or if you wanna foster, you can go to the SPCA at any time to meet him from 12 to 5.
The foster would be so sweet too, just to get him out of that
But
shelter and get
he
some
does
love.
Open up sometimes, so
we saw it a little bit earlier. He had a moment, and then I think he heard "Stand By" and knew the TV was turning on, and got a little,
let the
little
people
nervous.
see him a little bit.
But he's so
he
sweet.
Might move around a little
Somebody,
bit.
please, this sweet baby, please. Okay, and you know, honestly though, we saw this type of reaction from dogs so much after Katrina because they were exposed to really scary situations. We don't want something like that to happen again.
A lot of people don't understand that just like us, pets face crisis too, and they feel those emotions and they get scared. And so what we know from Hurricane Katrina, so many pets were displaced. And so now we want to make plans to make sure we're including our pets in our evacuation plans. And so by doing that, we want to start by making a list, and that list starts now. And that list is making sure you create a list of all the places your pets can go. Places that are pet friendly, whether that's friends or family, boarding facilities. You want to make sure you have a list of places that are outside of a strike zone. That way you and your family and your pets are protected. So make sure you have those vaccination records, make sure you have all your pets' essentials, because those boarding facilities are going to ask for that. They're also going to, you're going to want to make sure you have up to 5 days of food. So that means in the waterproof containers. That way you don't know how long you're going to be on the road. So you're going to want to have enough food and water, not only for yourself, but also for your pet. And also, you're gonna make sure you get your pet ready to be in a carrier. That's the big thing. A lot of pets aren't familiar with carriers. So we wanna make sure not only are they familiar with that carrier, but that carrier is big enough. They're gonna be, as I said, in that car, who knows? Maybe they may be for a few hours, maybe it be a whole day, however you're going. So make sure they have enough room to move around that carrier, and that way they can sit down comfortably in it as well.
Yeah,
but
especially because a lot of shelters, if they do allow a pet, they require you to have a carrier for the pet. So that's a good reminder.
Some also hotels are the same way.
Sure, yeah.
Definitely when we have disasters, some hotels will make arrangements, but they're gonna want your pets in some type of kennel. But other than that, I would say just make sure you have all the toiletries, make sure you have some treats and toys to keep them comfortable for the ride. Also know that during an evacuation, the SPCA will not be a boarding facility because we have to take all of the pets that we have in our care and get them out of harm's reach. But other than that, it starts now. Get ready for it. It's hurricane season. We don't want another Katrina. Your pets are your family.
Take care of them, for sure. And find Elvis here at home. We've got more of those tips that Christian just shared with us on Hurricane Prep on WWLTV.com. You can also download our free mobile app. All right, we need to get Elvis at home, so thanks so much for coming in.
No problem. Thank you so much.